Have you ever been put in a position where you didn't think that you had the strength to carry on? You must never give up.
A few weeks earlier, I received a package from Nanlite. The idea was to create a cinematic fitness video for my friend Z using the lights provided in the package. The first thing that I did was to look for fitness videos on YouTube to get inspiration and to choose my voiceover. After writing down my ideas in Notion, I went over to Epidemic Sound to choose the soundtrack for the video. At this point, I knew I wanted something dark and moody and kind of intense to show the movements. After choosing the music and the voiceover, it was time to create the storyboard and the shot list. I had a few cool ideas in mind that I wrote them down. In the end, everything was ready to show up on the set and shoot. My main gear for the day was the Sony A7 III, and I was using the Sony 24mm G Master f1.4 for the wide shots and the Sony 85mm f1.8 for the close-ups. The picture profile I used was Cine4. I found it to be easy to color grade, and it also has a good quality in terms of dynamic range. I was also using a Tiffen Promise filter to create that haziness and bloom in the highlights. In this type of videos, lighting is probably the most important thing. I was using the Nanlite Forza 200 as my key light, and I also had two Pavotubes 15C, which I use them as the backlight or fill light. When it comes to the lighting, it's all about experimenting different setups until you find the proper exposure. So we're gonna use two Pavotubes. I'm placing them, one of them here and one of them here. Just wanted to create the backlighting, and here to have that light on the shoulders to create that dark, dramatic lighting. These Pavotubes are really amazing for this type of lighting because they are really easy to use and portable, and they have a high quality type of lighting, so anytime that you want to use them as your cue light, that would be no problem because they're really soft on the skin, as you can see here. Yeah, so we're gonna continue shooting. Stay tuned and see what's the next step.
Have you ever been put in a position where you didn't think that you had the strength to carry on? You must never give up.